Hey everybody, it's Roland Real from Complete Trader Academy with another daily review. Today is Friday the 9th, December 2022, end of the week here. Let's jump right into it. So this candle ended up opening up, taking out that previous day's high, and then came down and made a run for the open of previous day candle, and almost took out the low of the last 3 days technically. So pretty much kind of what we thought about. Price was going to run and take up that high, which I'll just kind of run right into a lower time frame so you can see this. Now, I had mentioned yesterday, if you watched previous video, that we would aim this high, which we did. I thought we might went a little bit, actually let me go a little bit out more. I thought we would have kind of came out, and I thought we would have kind of came in this area just a little bit and took out this, since I knew it was news today. But 8:30 came and it just sank it. So it did the least objective, which was take out this high, and then boom, sank down. So let me go back to a 5 minute. So I figured we were bearish, and then if you paid attention here to not just this high, but the open and the way it was flowing, it was only on the top side the entire Asia and London zones or times. So it was always going up, right? Even when you saw this break, that's fine, but because you saw a break back up. So at this point now, it's like 6:30 in the morning. I haven't even looked at the chart yet. It's 7:30 now. I'm looking at the chart, slowly going up, and I'm like, okay, well, obviously we're coming for here. So before the New York session even started, not the 9:30, but the 8:30. I mean, you see where we are. I mean, we're already up here. We're not down here. We're up here. And obviously, they like to manipulate. So this is a big sign that A, we're taking out this high, and B, that we're going to be sinking down from there. I mean, maybe not this aggressive, obviously, but when 8:30 came up, it sank. Now, I was thinking about taking this trade, and I'm not going to sit here and say I took it or lied. But I was about to take this because it did follow my rule, which A, it took the high, B, this broke down, but it kind of, I was really kind of waiting anyway, just to see that what would it do, and sure enough, it sank. But that's okay. That's the thing. I'm not worried about missing these news events. I let them happen, because if you go back test any news event, you'll see that this is very common. You'll see that it'll either fly up or fly down, and then from there, you'll leave all this imbalance of price, so price kind of mingles its way up to balance it, or sometimes even go right above and take that out completely. So that's how you got to look at the market. They're going to deliver it, and then they're going to come back up to 75% of, whatever, 50%, 75%, or even 100% of the entire move. They don't want you in the market, right? So that's what I did. So price came up, and then I waited for order flow on the 5 minute, which this is the 5 minute. You can see here very clear that price went up and then came back into a block, and then created order flow up. And I was taking it either to here, which is the beginning of this supply area, which I won't explain here. Obviously, that's in my private group, but mentorship, or the high of here. Now, when the price came in and the bodies were struggling here, and this is a supply area, this is a big red flag for me. Look at the bodies, didn't even go up. So when I saw this break down and then this big candle with imbalanced price, and it came back up, I was looking to be a seller once it got back into this supply actual block here. So beautiful buy up, and closed out when it broke, and then looked for the sell because I was going to aim for here and aim for here. Because I know we were bearish. I don't see how the price can even be going up, even though it could have, but I was more on the bearish side. Once it took this high and in the way it was reacting, and then obviously this was a big red flag of coming down. Now, price could have went all the way up, but I mean, the way it was struggling, slow, creating creating the structure that it was creating, it's not like it was in a hurry to go up. So it reached this zone, and just from experience, I can tell that this was going down, and we were going to take it to here, but it didn't take out that bottom low. It got very close though. So beautiful day. You trying to catch this just is not realistic. And always remember that let them show their hand first, and then from there you can be you can participate in the market, and it's a Friday. So yeah. All right, other than that, this was the sell here, and then if I was to go back out and tell you what's going to happen here, well, we're looking bearish, that's for sure. I mean, this is still considered a support, but the way this closed, we probably will gap down on Sunday night. Not sure, but price now does have. Let me go to a 1 hour. These are now creating liquidity above here, but because of the way it closing and the way it is looking now, I'm just feeling like it's just going to start creating like the structure that you see here. You're going to see that continue. I can see that coming down for this low, coming into here, maybe seeing a reaction from here on the bullish side. But right now, I think we're still going. But we do have some imbalance in price. Yes, I know I'm bouncing around and I'm just thinking out loud. But in general, you can see where price wants to go. And we have all this liquidity down here. I mean, this whole leg. So it is respecting the 88 on the higher time frame. I do like it stopping here. But, you know, for the rest of the year, we'll see what it does until December, until they want to fizzle it out, you know, make earnings. Keep earnings on the positive side, and then January sink, which I think that's what's going to happen, but we'll see. Either way, I hope this helps. All right, take care. God bless.